Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and a 6-game losing streak. Next. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Into the new metrics, he likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Winker is there, and he has it for the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Hosmer, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Winker has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Chris Paddock gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here. Looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Derek Dietrich. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Reds nothing. Here's Manny Machado now as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way.
Right.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dietrich is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-2. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Ryan Joseph.
Yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Three high.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Padres down in order. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full. The Padres on top, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Austin Hedges batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ha! 0-1.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Stepping in now, Chris Paddock, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Hedges, the runner at third with no outs. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike 1.
No ball.
2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Galvis calls for it, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 2-0.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Curt Casali, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Standing in now, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. One out, nobody on. Grounded to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Digging in, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Senzel is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. And in steps Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Manny Machado.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Austin Hedges, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Freddie Galvis.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he misses ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping up now, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Looking at his career totals, Votto is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
2-0 now. Two 2-0 count, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Paddock. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Chris Paddock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Juan Lagares, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. The bouncer to the left side. Galvis has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's a ball. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Three runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This is foul right side. Here's another 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes.
Down is full. 3 balls.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit hard to short, fielded by Galvis. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Reds 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder,
Digging in, Jesse Winker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Popped him up. Tatis is there for it. 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Kirk Casale.
Digging in, Kirk Casale, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Trevor Bauer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. He's there to track it down. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fans, remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another Fireworks Friday, presented by MLB The Show. The presentation will begin approximately 15 minutes after the final out. So be sure to stay in your seats following the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hurry.
High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
At the plate now, Manny Machado, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Into the box now, Will Myers. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. To a 3-1 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Senzel. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So now to the plate, Derek Dietrich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Two out here and a runner at second. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. On to second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position with Surgan. Two balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. So coming to the plate, Austin Hedges. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Austin Hedges.
And the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. Austin Hedges with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Josh Naylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan Lagares tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Playing 11.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And a solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer, number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Tommy Pham will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch.
No. 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Senzel backing up on it. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis Jr. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Dietrich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Padres lead it 6-2. Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Drew Pomeranz.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's just 2 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Votto is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Aristides Aquino will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Wind up and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Pomeranz is ready. First pitch on the way. Low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now pitch on the way. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Aristides Aquino will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 44.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now batting, Will Myers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Joel Kuhnel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another. And that's a special home run. Brian Dozier continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Kuhnel, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Greg Garcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Greg Garcia.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Luis Perdomo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61. Luis Perdomo.
Travis Jankowski will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Senzel.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Tatis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Striding in, Freddie Galvis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
3-0 now. And the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
The 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He pulls this one into right. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Amir Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Amir Garrett.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now in the box, Eric Hosmer. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Tommy Pham will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. One left for San Diego. They're on top 7-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Count is 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Down ball. This should do it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The San Diego Padres blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Chris Paddock earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Trevor Bauer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line.